As per fan request, we dressed up, looking sharp.
Drank.
Mazel
Mazel
tov.
tov.
I'm the commission. I've been wrong before.
I'm Swam Easy, and I've been wrong before.
I'm the franchise. I'm still wrong.
Still wrong.
Welcome to week one. We're going to cover the spread on this week's version of Web of Vision. I've been wrong before. We're going to cover the kickoff this Thursday. We got the Saints versus Minnesota in New Orleans. What time is that tailgate party kickoff?
We got tailgate party at 6 a.m.
6.
We're gonna do our champagne and orange juice.
We're having mimosas
Mimosas
and Cajun omelets. So, Yater the hater, if we're passed out before the game starts, wake us up.
Yater the hate.
The Gator, the waker upper.
Let's get into that Minnesota-New Orleans game. New Orleans is losing 4.5. The power rankings from one of the big shows says that Minnesota's number 3 and the Saints are number 1. That's a big kickoff game. They had a big playoff game in the year last year.
It's gonna be huge. It's gonna be huge.
I'm going New Orleans on this one.
I'm going New Orleans too.
Yeah, I gotta take New Orleans.
I can't go against Breeze. I don't think I'm gonna go against them all year long.
It's hard to go against New Orleans when they're at home. They got I think they had more momentum in the offseason. They kept all their players. They kept all their coaching staff, which is crazy. And we got some Favre drama going up in Minnesota.
Yeah, 'cause you know that Minnesota was looking after they lost. They were looking forward to this game, but now they got so much crap going on. They're not focused.
They're not focused. Up next, Oakland and Tennessee in the house at Nashville. Tennessee's losing 6.5. That's a big spread, but
I'm still going with the 2,500 yards. I think
Chris Johnson.
Chris Johnson is gonna. I think we should blow the Raiders out.
Yeah.
The way Vinny's been throwing the ball preseason too. He's been putting the ball on the spot.
I need Vinny to have a huge game because I'm starting you this week, Vinny, in my fantasy league. I don't know. Jason Campbell's happy, and it might be because Al Davis is his pharmacist. He's drinking the scissor.
Sipping on that scissor, baby.
So, let's hope not. I like Campbell. Keep it clean. Keep it clean. Cincinnati's in New England. New England's losing 4.5, but they're at home. Cincy has some question marks. New England has some question marks. Who
I'm going to Sin City, man. They got too many stars. They got Pac-Man.
Yeah.
They got T.O. They got Ocho Cinco.
Wow.
They got Dhani Jones. He tackles the globe.
There was a jailbreak in Cincinnati.
It sounds like an Atari video game lineup going on there. Ocho Cinco.
Well, my biggest question mark isn't the receivers. My biggest question mark is Carlson Palmer coming back at age 30 as a quarterback.
Yeah.
He has to increase his numbers.
He's had a lot of time off with the injury, so he should be fresh.
And
What do you mean? You said something about a jailbreak?
And Cincy.
Oh.
We're gonna leave Cincy and go to Hotlanta. They're in Pittsburgh this week, and Pittsburgh is getting points. That might have something to do with all 3 of Pittsburgh's possible starting quarterbacks having a quarterback rating under 80.
Mm-hmm. And left bitch is hurt.
Yeah. Well, Batch, Dixon, which one of them? I don't think it matters which ones they start because Atlanta's offense is hot.
Yeah. They could possibly challenge the Saints for that division. I see the Saints winning.
Yeah.
Like we've said before, if you watch the show, I got the Falcons coming in the wild card.
Yeah, I'm kind of upset I didn't get Tony Gonzalez because he was on. Actually, he landed. He lasted a long time on the picks.
Yeah.
For the whatchamacallit.
Well, Atlanta not only has a great offense, and they added the not-so-secret weapon of the screen pass this year, but also they tried to toughen up their defense first round. They drafted a linebacker out of Missouri, Sean Weatherspoon. We'll see how that goes. I'm not for sure if he's starting. They didn't have him starting on the depth chart, but they're trying to improve that defense.
And just with Roethlisberger out, I just thought, we got the vortex going on here with the burger, the coronary bypass burger.
Yeah. That reminds me of that hot dog, the triple bypass we had.
Oh yeah.
We got Indy and Houston. Houston is getting 2.5. Indy's owned Houston, in 2009. They won by 3 and by 8. Both of them were in November. And this is a season, it's week 1 season starter. And I'm going to pick an upset. I'm going with Houston. I think it's their time.
I'm going with Houston too.
Yeah.
Just because Indy's defense has been bad for the last 10 years.
They're struggling. But I'd rather have 4.5 points, to tell you the truth. But
Yeah. Houston always plays them close. In the last 2 or 3 years, they've always played them close.
yeah, Schaub and Andre Johnson are going to have a big week.
Andre Johnson is a beast.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Moving on, we got Green Bay and Philly, we got Aaron Rodgers versus the Aaron Rodgers wannabe. You know, is Cobb the guy? I mean, do you believe? Are you drinking the Cobb Kool-Aid?
I'm not drinking the Cobb Kool-Aid yet.
No.
He's got to be the guy. It don't matter. He's got to be. I don't think he is, but he's.
Well,
they chose him.
I'm taking Green Bay because also that Philly defense. You know, the Philly D gave up 27 passing touchdowns last year, and that's all Green Bay does. So
and Jermichael Finley he's going to eat.
Yeah.
He's going to eat whoever. Philly doesn't have a linebacker.
I could say he could probably be possibly the best tight end at the end of the year.
And he's going to have a good year.
Yeah. 2 weeks ago, I asked y'all to name a Philly starter on defense, and even the defensive coordinator Sean McDermott answered me. He says there's a lot of new faces.
Mm-hmm. He don't even know.
I was going to say 2 weeks later, I still can't.
He took our advice and he didn't even Google it. He don't even know.
That's a real quote. Found that online.
He's got to Google his own team. It's bad.
Hey, now this is a family show. Green Bay's offensive line, I don't think, Philly does like to blitz and they play a tough D, but not when they gave up 27 touchdowns last year in the air and they were going up against Aaron Rodgers.
And when you got Cobb as quarterback, they might be playing from behind more, so they can't blitz as much, so they're going to have to be more conservative.
Right.
Yeah.
I'd start Aaron Rodgers if I had him.
But. I wish I could have got it.
Next is a big game, interdivision game. We got Dallas in Washington. McNabulis starting. When I looked online, the polls were showing that 2/3 of the fans were taking Dallas to win this game.
And I picked Washington for some reason. I'm drinking their Kool-Aid to win the division. So we'll see if I was right.
I gotta go Washington too. I think Dallas has got a lot of pressure on them, man.
Romo
does not play good when there's pressure on him.
The Dallas fans are gonna hate us because that's a sweep. I got Washington in that game. 3.5. I don't know. I just think that there's so much pressure on the Cowboys. Their schedule's so tough. Every game is like a playoff game from this year. Mm-hmm. Jerry Jones wants that Super Bowl
in his home stadium.
And I heard that Wade Phillips already has a contract for Celebrity Apprentice of 2011. I don't think he's gonna make it past December.
Like Jerry Jones gonna fire him, and then Donald Trump might fire him twice. At the same time. I don't know.
Fired.
Did anybody get McNabb on the?
Yeah, he was taken. I can't tell you who because he's not starting. I don't know. Yeah. He might. He's one of those backups that you can have a kind of a wild card if he turns on this season.
Yeah. But I did hear today that he is going to start. I heard that today.
Yeah. Well, I figured he was going to start. Who wouldn't start him?
Yeah, he's going to. He's.
Yeah. Yeah. Last game that we're going to cover today is a big Monday night game. I think it's my game of the week. It's the one that I will probably stay up late and watch and regret in the morning.
You won't regret it.
Baltimore's in New York against the Jets.
You don't know how many times I've said that either, too.
And these are two Super Bowl contenders.
I've been hearing about the Jets' defense is going to be the number one defense this year. Yeah. And they also gave me a stat about the head coach for the Jets. He's never coached a team with a defense that's been less than ranked 6th in the league.
Yeah, and Rex Ryan met and got Revis back this week. He said he'd never do that again. Yeah. He said he walked out of the room pissed off. Maybe that wasn't the words he used. But,
his a little worse.
Yeah. But, Revis is back in time, he says, to be ready for the Baltimore game. And I'm excited to watch that game. Baltimore won by 1 point last year when they played the Jets. Mm. And the Jets are getting 3, or they're getting 2.5. So
it's going to be hard hitting.
Let's talk about Baltimore's new pickup, too. Hushmanzada.
Yeah. That's another weapon for Flacco.
Yeah.
I like that. Flacco's should be my starting quarterback, but I couldn't against that Jets defense. I couldn't do it.
He's gonna Hushmanzada goes across the middle. He's a good pickup for them. He's gonna make them a whole lot stronger.
And I have came up with a Ray Lewis Murder of the Week.
Yeah.
He's going to come, I believe, since it's on the road, he's going to get killed by bed bugs this time.
There is an outbreak of bed bugs in New York.
Watch that 2020.
Be careful.
So watch out, Ray.
Be careful, Ray. And those are two tough defenses. Those are two offenses that are growing and getting better. So I just got to say, go Jets. And if you're watching, don't play the spread in our fantasy league. That's just a joke.
If you go to the side, don't do it. Don't be calling Vegas.
Out.